Picture a city made of gold-colored stone rising up from the desert sand. This is Gerasa, a place where time feels like it has stopped. Located in Jordan today, Gerasa whispers stories of a magnificent past. For many years it was a shining example of Roman power, showing off their amazing building skills. Today its ruins fascinate visitors, giving us a peek into a lost world. The sounds of chariots and the chatter of the marketplace might be gone, yet as you walk along its streets with rows of columns, you can almost hear them. It's as if the spirits of emperors and shopkeepers, artists and everyday people are still there. Gerasa invites you to travel back in time and discover its secrets. Gerasa's story starts long before the Romans arrived. It began as a small town, started by the generals who served Alexander the Great. These Greek settlers, called the Seleucids, laid the first stones of what would become an amazing city. They built temples, theaters, and public baths, showing everyone how ambitious they were. As the Roman Empire grew, Gerasa became part of it. The Romans saw how important it was, how great it could be. They started a huge building project, turning Gerasa into a dazzling example of Roman power. They built temples to their gods, huge theaters for entertainment, and giant marketplaces for buying and selling. Gerasa was reborn as a Roman city, a sparkling jewel in the desert. Gerasa flourished under Roman rule. Its location, where important trade routes crossed, made it very wealthy. Caravans filled with spices, silks, and valuable metals passed through the city. They traveled from Damascus in the north to Petra in the south. The marketplace was always busy, a mix of different cultures and languages. Merchants bargained over prices, their voices echoing through the streets lined with columns. The air was filled with the smell of exotic spices and the sound of laughter. Gerasa was a powerful city, a symbol of Rome's lasting impact. Emperor Hadrian, famous for his impressive building projects, visited Gerasa. His trip in 129 AD was a very important moment for the city. To honor him, they built a magnificent arch, a symbol of the emperor's approval. Hadrian's arch, with its tall arches and detailed carvings, is still standing today. It reminds us of Gerasa's glorious past. Walk beneath it, and you'll feel like you've stepped back to a time when emperors ruled the world.